Welcome back to Study While You Scroll. Here is a vectors question for extension math students. We have three vectors inside a circle, A, B, and C. And right here we have the vector H, which is A plus B plus C. Now, we want to find or show that the vectors from B to H and from C to A are perpendicular. If you're feeling brave, hit pause and have a go yourself before I spoil it. Okay, showing vectors are perpendicular. Usually the easiest way of doing that is by showing they have a dot product equal to 0. That's our goal here. So let's set up our vector BH by writing H minus B and CA as the vector A minus C. That's a common result that I definitely recommend you know. Okay, now we're going to get really tricky because we're going to go back to the question and say, hang on, H is just A plus B plus C. So if I do H minus B, well, I'm going to do A plus B plus C minus B. So those two B's are going to cancel each other out and leave us with A plus C. Now this is really useful because we can go back into here and change this to be A plus C. And now we kind of have a dot product difference of two squares kind of dealio going on. We can expand this out by just doing A dot A minus C dot C, which looks like this. Okay, up next we're going to use a very common result for vector proof questions. It looks like this. The dot product of a vector with itself is equal to the magnitude of the vector squared. Okay, this comes up quite a lot in the HSC and I really recommend you know it. So we're going to write A dot A as the magnitude of A squared and C dot C as magnitude C squared. Okay, cool thing about this is that A and C are both radii of the same circle, which means they inherently must have the same length. So this number squared is the same thing as this number squared. So when we subtract them, we get 0 because they are equal radius lengths. And if the dot product is equal to 0, that must mean our two vectors are perpendicular and we've got 3 marks. Good luck for your HSC and thanks for watching.